it's Rachel. So that sound that I'm pretty sure you can hear in the background, that is our sous vide cooking, because Jake and I got a new gadget today. We got vacuum sealer. I am going to insert a clip here. Familiar with a sous vide? Basically, it's the way that restaurants cook meat. You vacuum seal the meat in a bag and you put it under the water, and the water circulates and it stays at a certain temperature. And so as the meat under the water will reach the temperature of the water, it cooks it. That didn't make any sense. So for instance, what is it, like chicken needs to be 145, or is that pork? This isn't going well. So we set the temperature of our sous vide at 176 degrees Fahrenheit. That temperature is what would be considered cooked if you were putting pork belly in the oven and you wanted to see whether or not it had cooked. So when you put the meat in the water, it's going to increase in temperature so that it is whatever temperature the water is. And so once it reaches that 176 and it stays there for, I think we're putting it in for 8 hours, when it comes out, it is completely cooked, but not overcooked, because it's not going to go any higher than the temperature of the water. Yeah, that made sense. But it is 7:30 at night. I have been doing homework all day. And so I'm going to the gym now, but since it's 7:30 on a Sunday, I think I can get away with bringing you guys with me. I don't think it's going to be too crowded, hopefully. And so I'm going to show you guys, I have created kind of like a new program for myself. So I will show you guys what I do. So quickly, this is my dinner. We just got done cooking the, what is this again? Pork belly. Right, pork belly. And we sauteed some green beans with some Kerrygold butter and salt and pepper. So yeah, that's dinner. Hey, it's Rachel. So I completely forgot to end my vlog yesterday. Typically the way that I've been doing my Vlogmas is I've been filming during the day, and then I bring the footage to work and I edit during my lunch hour and then upload in the evening. And today, while I was editing the footage from yesterday or 2 days ago, I kind of had this epiphany So I started Vlogmas because I really wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone and force myself to vlog in public. I know I'm so late to the party, but I just started watching Casey Neistat like 4 weeks ago, and I was like, man, that would be so cool. I wish I could vlog in public. I should just go do it and stop being so scared about what everybody thinks of me as like the weird girl with the camera. But the big difference between me and Casey, or me and pretty much any other YouTuber doing Vlogmas, is I have a full-time job that has nothing to do with YouTube, where I can't film at all. The only other YouTuber that I can think of that is in the exact same situation as me is Kara Corey. And I realized that even though I am completely different from all these other vloggers who either do YouTube full-time or work from home so they can like film during the day when there's actually sun out, even though I'm so different from them, I kept comparing myself to them. And I kept thinking like, oh, they're uploading these really cool vlogs every single day for Vlogmas, and I should too. And it was making me kind of upset. But somebody left a comment. Actually, I think more than one person left a comment on my Vlogmas videos that said, Rachel, enjoy the holidays and stop putting so much pressure on yourself to live up to this like ideal posting schedule that everybody else is doing, when I'm not like everybody else. I've decided I'm just gonna go ahead and lump multiple days of Vlogmas together into one video. That's what I did when I vlogged every day during my peak week. I think that it makes a vlog a lot more interesting. That was a really long story of saying, if you don't see a video from me every day, don't worry, it'll come eventually. And everybody and their mother is doing Vlogmas. My subscription feed is like ginormous of all these videos that I need to catch up on because everybody's posting. So there's really no rush in me posting mine. You'll watch it when you feel like watching it, even if it's not every day. So in this video, I will have shown you clips of my workouts, and I thought, hey, this is the perfect time to kind of explain what I'm doing at the gym, because a lot of you guys are new. So I am still working with my coach. I am not tracking macros. I will starting in January, and I will make a video about why I'm going back to tracking macros and what that is, and should you do it, and that'll be another video. But as far as my gym situation has been, that's not English. But my workouts have been like the following. Just go with it. We're just keep rolling. When I started going to class, that pretty much eliminated Monday and Wednesdays from my gym going routine. I used to work out 6 to 7 days a week, not because I had to, but because I actually enjoy doing it. It's kind of like my me time. So I had to cut down on what I was doing at the gym. And then also I was super burned out from prep. It's kind of nice to just go to the gym and not really have a routine and do the things that you enjoy doing. I just been going to the gym, loosely following like, oh, I'm gonna do legs today, I'm gonna do upper body today. And if I felt like skipping a day because I had too much homework, I would just skip the gym. It's not a big deal. However, as class is now finished, so all of the classes where I actually have to go to school are done. I only have online classes left. That means I can go back to training 6 to 7 days a week. And I decided to kind of come up with my own workouts for now. It's been kind of nice using what I've learned in class and applying it to my own workouts. In yesterday's workouts, 2 days, the workout that you just saw in this video, I did legs. What is important about that workout is I was doing all of my sets with low rep ranges and super heavy weights. In other words, I tried to go as heavy as I could to hit like 6 to 8 reps so that by rep 8, I was like really struggling to complete that 8th rep. If I could keep going and go up to 10, then the weight was too light, and for the next set I added more weight because I really wanted to get to that sweet spot of the weight is heavy enough that I'm like working pretty hard to get that 8th rep. And I pretty much did that for all of the exercises. All of yesterday was heavy, 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 6 to 8 reps. The only difference, or the only one that wasn't that way, is my stiff-legged deadlift. And that is because I used one of those pre-weighted barbells, and I am not physically able to carry anything heavier over to the little room that I was working in. So I just did 50 pounds at 12 reps. So how that workout was different from what I normally do. So if you see workouts, maybe you've seen them online, you've seen your friends do it, etc., you'll typically see, especially for female plans, where they will do like 12 to 15 reps per set, or they'll do 12 to 20 reps per set. Just these pretty high numbers. And to be honest, I kind of did that for most of my prep. So I think almost every single set, every single exercise that I did from like January of last year until August was I would hit the like 12 to 15 reps per set. That like 12 to 15 reps per set is like the typical muscle growth range that people hit. You'll see it everywhere. But now that I'm in my like off season, I really wanted to work on strength. I wanted to see how heavy I could go so that my strength increases. And so I was thinking about different ways to change up my workouts, just to like do something different. And the idea actually came from my friend Julie, who, by the way, I will put her Instagram down below. She just won like 2nd place at Worlds. It used to be called the Yorton Cup. I think it's called Worlds now, but she does train bikini clients, in case you're wondering. Like I said, I'm gonna put her Instagram down below, but she is a good friend of mine, and I wanna say back in like April, we were talking about workouts, and she mentioned that when she was trying to build muscle in her off season, she did 3 days of legs a week. And basically what she did was one day that was just glutes, one day that was legs high reps, and one day that was legs low reps. And I didn't really think too much about it at the time, but like last week I started looking at that again, and I started doing more research, and I realized that high reps versus low reps within the same week is called, I believe it's called DUP, daily something periodization. Oh yeah, DUP. You could look up DUP training in Google, but it comes from, I think, powerlifting, which basically said instead of kind of just increasing intensity in a straight line, you will kind of go up and down in a wave. So within a week, you might do squats 3 times, but one day you'll do 4 reps, and one day you'll do 8 reps, and the other day you'll do 15 reps. And it's just a different way to kind of periodize your training. And some studies have said that that actually works better for muscle growth than just like the steady straight line. Now, I'm not super familiar with DUP at all. I'm sure there are tons better people to go look at on YouTube. Google it. There's so much more out there. I'm just beginning to learn all of these things. But the reason that I personally decided to incorporate that into my training is because I am no longer bored now. Doing the 8 to 12 or doing the 12 to 15 reps of the exercises every single week, I was just getting so bored and just kind of tired. And yesterday, the workout that I showed you, I have just been loving it. I've been loving adding more weight and adding more weight and adding more weight to see just how heavy can I go, how many reps can I squeeze out. I've been hitting a lot of PRs. I've been feeling really just awesome. And so at least for a while, maybe, we'll see, until my coach tells me to stop. That is what I plan on doing. My split will be a leg day that's heavy, shoulders and abs, chest, biceps and triceps, legs that are particularly glute focused, shoulders and abs again, legs that are high reps, like 15 to 20 reps, and then a back and abs day. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But by setting it up that way, there's time in between for all my muscles to rest, even though I'm technically not taking a full day off from the gym. But what will actually end up happening in practice is, even though I have it scheduled all of those days, they're going to be days of the week where I just don't feel like working out. I'm too stressed out with schoolwork, or I have too much stuff to do, or Jake and I are going to hang out and watch TV instead. Whatever, life happens. And if that happens, I will skip that workout for the week, and it's not going to be the end of the world. So that's my plan so far. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about my training, or what I've been doing at the gym, or how often I do cardio, leave those in the comments below. I am more than happy to share what I am doing. I have no secrets. I have no special formula. I'm just doing what I enjoy and what I'm learning how to do, and if I can help you learn too, I would love to share my knowledge. So I'm going to end this video here because I think I finally have enough footage for this video to not be 3 minutes long. And I will see you kind of tomorrow. I will film tomorrow. The video might not go up tomorrow. Just FYI. If you liked seeing workout footage, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs ups always help out my channel because it tells YouTube, hey, Rachel's kind of a cool person. You should show her videos to other people. So anyway, that's it. Okay, bye guys. Good morning. It is Saturday and it's like 8:30, 8:20, and I'm on my way to go to an exam for my marketing class. So it's the very last day of class, but my exam is from 9 this morning until 3 p.m., which means I am bringing all of my food. So today I thought that I would take you guys along with me, but then also kind of do like a full day of eating